Hi, today I'm just going to make a little update video, how I've been doing. I feel a lot better. I'm still going strong. I don't feel depersonalized or anything, and um, just everything's going really good. Um, I wanted to mention something that I actually forgot to mention in my past video. The first video I did actually mention a little bit, but it's a step that I feel is completely necessary in order to get over depersonalization or derealization. You know, everybody tells you to stop thinking about it, and that's how you get over it. And essentially, they're right. Um, in my other video, I described how you can almost obsessively, purposely think about it as hard as you can, and then you start to notice distraction because when you get distracted, you're like, hey, stop, I'm trying to think about this, and it actually gives your brain a break. Um, well, I just want to stress something. Do not, do not, and you can't do this, do not research your condition over and over and over again. You know what you have. You're not going crazy. You're not going schizophrenic. You you just aren't. You're not going crazy. No matter what your thoughts tell you, no matter what your brain tells you, you're not. You have depersonalization. That's all. It's a form of anxiety. The fact that you are able to sit there and say, I could be schizophrenic, or sit there and say, I could have psychosis, I could be going crazy. You're thinking rationally right there because you're having a fear of it. With you being able to have a fear of it proves that you're not having it. It just makes you have a fear of getting it. And, you just got to overcome that. You don't, you don't have any mental disorder really. I know they call it depersonalization disorder, but, really it's just something that your brain does to you when you have high anxiety, and that's all it is. Um, so you can't research your condition. You can't. Um, a mistake I had, I would I used Safari on my phone. I was always too lazy to get on the actual computer and look up stuff. But I would be with friends. Like when I started recovering, like when I went out with friends, when I went out with people, I would be with friends. I would be with family. I would be with all these people, and I would just get on my phone and be on it all day long, not even pay attention to anything they said, not pay attention to anything. And you could tell they got annoyed. And like keep in mind, my friends that I hung out with, like then when I do these kind of things, some of them knew about what was going on, but most of them didn't. My family knew what was going on, and they got on to me for staying on my phone. But I would be on my phone, and I would research and research and research, and most of the time I'd research for cures. I'd come across so much negative crap. I don't even like the blogs and the forum stuff because most of the stuff is just like you feed off each other. Like, so one guy will get on there and just be like, "This is what I feel. This is what I've been going through," and then somebody else gets on there, "Oh, I've been going through the same exact thing," and then people who haven't even been going through that, they read that, and then all of a sudden their anxiety kicks in, and later in the day they feel the way that they read, and then they're just like, "Why do I feel this way now? Oh no, I'm getting worse." When really deep down in your subconscious, it remembers what you read earlier in the past, and it just keeps your anxiety levels too high, and you can't research. You can't. The problem I'd have is I'd get on there and I'd look at for cures. I'd look at thoughts I'd have. Like it was stupid. Like I remember one time. Um, this was like not too long ago. Towards the end of recovery, I almost kicked myself back into it because I remember one time I would get my phone, or I got my phone, and I had this thought that I felt like I was like not controlling myself. I felt like I was somebody else was controlling me, and that I started thinking about how weird life is and these stupid, irrational thoughts. And I was like, who am I? And all this stuff. And it was weird. And, most of the time people would say when you have those kind of thoughts that you're at a bad point in depersonalization. It's kind of ironic because during that time I didn't feel depersonalized. The actual feeling wasn't there. I felt in touch with my body. I looked to the outside world and everything was 3D and everything just seemed so real. And it was just thoughts, and that's all they were. And I got out my phone and I was like feeling like you don't control your own body. I typed that in on Google, and guess what I came up with? I went to Yahoo Answers, which is a reliable source, and I came up with you have schizophrenia. um, didn't go well. I got terrified, and that day was terrible. I remember sleeping in my bed that night and just curled up in a ball, feeling like I needed to escape my own body. Not good, not good. All it was is anxiety, though. See, that's why you can't research. You're gonna come across stuff like that. It's not good. It's not healthy. And I actually did it when I was at my worst, and at the end of recovery, even when I almost relapsed, terribly. I did it probably 4 or 5 hours a day on my phone researching, and my battery would die 3 times a day, and I'd have to keep it on the charger just to support my addiction. And I call it addiction because actually, my girlfriend got so mad at me that day that I looked up that Yahoo Answers thing about the schizophrenia, and or feeling like I'm not in control of my body. And I have an iPhone, and actually there is um, a restriction thing on there, and she blocked my Safari. And when she did that, I immediately regretted giving her the phone to block my Safari. And actually, look, just to keep myself, sane and make sure I'm over this completely, Safari was in the bottom, I guess, left-hand corner. Maybe, yeah, and it's still gone. She still has a lock. I don't know the password. She knows the password. And yeah, if you have to go that far, do it, because honestly, I don't think I would have recovered if I hadn't done that. You get out of this technological world, you get out of it. You're not zoned in on that at all times, and you're not you're engaging with the world. You're engaging with real people, real things, real world, not in this fantasy technological world. And I have opinion about that also. I don't care what people say. When you are constantly on the computer, constantly playing video games, constantly on your phone, you are completely escaping reality. And yeah, healthy people can do that, and yeah, that's awesome whenever you're completely in the right mind. And I say healthy people, I don't mean you're not healthy. I mean that you just, you have some anxiety going on and you don't want to feel it. So I got to use that word. But you're not healthy. You're just as healthy as you were before this. Just keep that in mind too. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But de depersonalized people, they can't do that, because when they do that, they escape reality, and they escape reality more and more and more. And I know there's a big thing that you have to do to get over it completely, and it's not limit yourself. So eventually, if you really enjoyed video games at one time, you have to get on. You have to, at the end of recovery, you have to overcome that, and you have to start playing video games again, and you're going to enjoy it. Computers, same thing. TV, same thing. Now, exception to all this, that I feel like helps a lot, but you kind of escape reality at the same time, is reading. Just reading a book. Nothing on electrical devices or anything. Just a book, I don't know, just any type of book. That helps a lot. I don't know what goes on in your brain, but I know that when I was in high school, we kind of went over this a little bit, how your brain actually picks up nothing from like you don't store information as well from like electronic, like computers or phones or whatever, and you're not able to make connections. But with the book and with things that are real, you are. And I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure, but I don't know the answers. Don't go and sit there and obsess over that either. Don't question that. But I don't know. I've just heard that, and just you have to, you know, keep going. You will get out of this, and I just wanted to make this update video to just show you that I've gotten out of this and what I did. You have to stop researching. You have to stop feeding your anxiety. Um, just live life. Like, once you really understand that all you have to do is live life like you don't even have it, that was the best advice I've ever been given. And, you got to do that. It may be hard. Nobody says it's going to be easy. It's going to be terrible. Um, I guess if you want me to go over some of the things that I went through whenever I was very close to recovery, I will make another video for that. Just comment below if you would like a video of that. I'll go anywhere from this thoughts about my own existence, or thoughts about going crazy, or thoughts about just how weird it is to be alive, and thoughts typical depersonalized people have. And remember, if you would like help or advice, please email me on my email that's provided in the description below. I will help you, and I will answer any questions that you may have. Um, you guys, you'll get over this. I know you will. And it's not that I know you will. It's not like a just encouraging thing to say. I could be really hard on people and be the meanest person ever, but you will get out of this. Like, you will. Doesn't matter how long you've had it. You will. Um, but remember, you are the only one responsible for that. You are. Nothing I say or do for you will get you out of it. But maybe with something I say, something might click within you that helps you get over it. Also, if you would like me to include some of the supplements I use, I say use because I'm still using a particular one, and then a couple more that I just want to keep using for about the next couple months to make sure that I get over this completely. But basically, there's just a lot of brain support supplements that I felt really helped me and get me the hunch to recovery once I got down there. But they won't cure you, but they'll help. I'm not for really medication, as I said in my other video. But yeah, I can make a video of that also if you would like. Just comment below, and just any video requests, I'll make one. So thanks, guys. You will get out of this.